Hey, somebody popped on before I was finished. How are ya? Can you guys hear me? Because my mic is not, it's not, it usually gives me a, like it'll jump up and down when I'm talking, and I'm not getting that. So when you pop on, say something, let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? And if you wouldn't mind doing this for me, I would appreciate it. I am trying to grow my page, so I am just going to do this for myself and give it a few seconds for other people to pop on. Hello, hello. Um, you guys, I don't know if you can hear me. My mic is not moving up and down like it normally does. So please, somebody comment and let me know if you can hear me, because I may have to stop this live and try it again. Oh, that's my note. Oh, Treva, thank you. I just posted in there going, hello, can y'all hear me? Thank you so much for letting me know that. All right, you guys, this is Robin with Cragen Creations, and I am in South Georgia. So if you guys wouldn't mind sprinkling the love when you pop on, I would greatly appreciate it. Today, actually, I'm so happy because about an hour ago, I got some happy mail. So we're going to be going through that and then working on the two projects that I started yesterday, which is a metal butterfly and a metal dragonfly. Hi, Michelle. Hey, girl, I'll be in your area in about a month. So I need to message you about that. Hi, Neva. Welcome, you guys. If you wouldn't mind, please spreading the joy, sprinkling the love, floating my boat, whatever you want to call it. Please do that. So last month, I asked you guys to let me know what color bling, and I had the option of the silver, the gold, or the rose gold. I happen to, my preference is silver, but thank you so much, Neva. But y'all wanted rose gold, so I ordered it, and of course it's in pre-order. Well, I got it today. So I started opening it up and inspecting it to make sure all of the bling pieces were intact, and I stopped because I wanted you guys to see how it comes shipped, and how I prep it if any of it does need to be prepped, and then I'll go into working with my metal pieces. Okay, I will, Michelle. So I also wanted to show you guys, because I didn't have these sitting on my table Wednesday when I was doing that. I showed you the foam hats that I was working on. But last weekend I made these. So this is my little witch hat, and she has, this one's felt. They're both felt. And so this is like a little top hat, and this one's out of felt. This is felt. I thought these were so stinking cute. I want to make some faces to go with them. Hi, Laura. So I just wanted you guys to see how stinking cute are these. These are going to be available in my Etsy shop because they are just adorable. So enough about show and tell. Hi, Missy. Okay. So I ordered this month. Let me think if I see if I can remember. I want to say everything. No, I think that is over. I'm not really sure what the monthly deal is now because she had a couple of them. For a little bit there, everything was 30% off. I know these were 25% off. For the pre-order bundle, it was 25% off, and I ordered the rose gold. So there's 50 pieces in the bundle. So this is how it comes. You know, they package really well, and they're in bags of 10 pieces each. So this is a, good Lord, I need my glasses. This is a large mixed pack, and it's the number 2 pack. And then I got well, it's 50 pieces. So they decide what goes in it. I didn't decide this. I just ordered the 50 pieces. This is the rose gold large mixed number 1 pack. These 3 I did already open and started to, unbag them, but they come in bags of 10. This is a small mixed pack. This one has pearls in it, so I'll show you what those look like. This is the small mixed pack rose gold bling pieces. So it has the bling pieces, and this is the bow mix. Now, I opened some of these, and these are awesome. These are awesome. I have some of the silver bows, but these are pretty, especially the smaller ones. So let me turn you down, and you'll be able to see these hopefully a little bit better, because I think I want to use these on my metal butterfly and dragonfly. So this will be easy. I just want you to see how they're packaged, how I go through them, and then we'll move on to the project. But if you guys like these and you want to order, the link to purchase is in the description for the video. So you can go there anytime, use my link. Hi, Annie, and order right from there. All right, there's stuff on sale every month, okay? And I know there were a couple of sales for this month. I'm just not sure what it is now for the end of the month. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys down and see if you guys can see here. If I can position my light so you guys can see these a little better. All right, so I want to show you guys these little bows because these are so stinking cute. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, so look, this one I thought was super cute. It has a pearl right underneath the blingy bow, and these are rose gold. So the back of it is a plain rose gold metal. This one, you guys, all right, I know what I think when I see this one, but what do you guys think about this? What would this look super cute on? Because I'll tell you mine after I hear a couple of you guys, and I got 2 of each. So these are really blingy and pretty. I freaking love the bling. Their products are awesome. Yes, they are, Michelle. And they just got these in. So I would have normally gotten these a couple of weeks ago at the beginning of the month. Yes, Minnie Mouse, Annie. Absolutely. I thought of Minnie Mouse when I pulled that one out of the bag. Absolutely. So I think my granddaughters are going to be getting some Minnie Mouse headbands with the ears and the bow with, I mean, so cute. But look how blingy that is. Stunning, right? All right, and then this is the last bow that I got, and look how tiny and pretty. This could also be a Minnie Mouse one, but this one for sure was Minnie Mouse for me. Yes, can't use Minnie Mouse to sell. I know. That's why my granddaughters would be getting it. I know I can't sell it. But that's what I thought of when I saw it, was the Minnie Mouse. It just had Minnie Mouse all over it. She doesn't have one, but she could use one, right? That's a little toy I'm taking with me when I see the grandkids next month. All right, so those are the bows, and then these are the smaller pieces with the pearls. So they've got some large pearl pieces. Spreading the love and blessings for your page. Thank you so much, Laura. That's a pretty piece. That one. I am actually looking for a specific piece for one of my projects today. These are so pretty. So if you like pearls, they have the pearls in the silver, the gold, and now the rose gold. So that's a few of those. I'm actually going to put these back in the bags they came out of. So instead of sorting through them in my jar like I used to, they're all separated in the bags that are actually labeled with what they are. I have quite a few, and I tend to just dump the. Hi, Tom. Thank you for blessing it, Kimberly. Tom, did you go live last night? I was not able to watch it and haven't watched any of the replays. I would love to see how you make your headbands. My granddaughter would love that also. Oops. Missed one. Well, I'll have to ask my daughter. My daughter makes the headbands, and then I make the bows, and put the ears and the bling on it. But she makes the headbands, so I might do that after I go visit them next month, and maybe do a video showing how she makes it and how I finish it. So here's some of the other smaller bling rose gold pieces. I didn't think so, Tom. I didn't see a notification, so I wasn't sure. Everything okay with your car? What's going on? This one's cool. It's like egg-shaped. Would be really great for an Easter egg-themed something or other. All right, so these two bags I have not opened, so you'll get to see the process of me going through them. And if any pieces are off, what I'm gonna do. So I'll pick up a piece and I'll just shake it and see if any of the stones have fallen off. It broke down again. Oh my gosh, Tom. Oh my goodness. Hey, Missy's mom. Yes, we've all been praying for your family for sure. And for Tom. Tom's been through the ringer this month also. And so if the little stone pieces are going to come off, sometimes they'll be floating around in the bag. So far, I haven't had any, so it's been not that bad of a, I mean, none of them are bad. But last month I got a 100-piece pack, and there were probably 10 out of the 100 that I had to go in and take or glue the pieces back on. Now, these bigger ones normally come in a brooch. So there is a pin on the back. Yes, that's what I wanted right there for my Dragonfly. That little dangly teardrop right there, I'm going to use that on my Dragonfly today. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to put that one off to the side because I need to take that piece off so that I can use it. So far, so good. No missing stones or stones that have popped off. This one's different. I have not had one this shape before, oblong. This one's really pretty too. Ooh, this one's pretty. I haven't had this one either. Super pretty and blingy. This one I do have, or have had in the silver. I think I used this one on one of my what were those called? The bouquets. Ooh, this one's got some tiny ones. This one has the tinier stones on it. I love that you can see right through it. So far, so good. You are not freezing up on me. Oh, good. I thought I was having an audio issue because usually right before I go live, it shows me the volume meter going up and down as I talked. And I wasn't seeing it. That's a different one. Oh, different shape. So these brooch pieces, when I use them on my projects, I pop the back of the pin off. So I'll just take my mini bolt cutter things and pop that right off. And then you can hot glue it if you want, or leave the pin on and use it as a brooch. Just pin it to your material. Like, I'll probably leave the pins on these. Normally I'll go through and pop them off and store them, without the pins. But I have a wedding coming up next month, and she might be able to use these as a brooch. So I'm going to leave the pins on them until I for sure know she doesn't want them with the pins. Okay, so that's those. And so far, I've gone through 40 of them, and they have not needed to have any work done to them. So I need to take that off because I want to use it. So this particular piece is going on my Dragonfly. Now I did sit and work on my butterfly and my Dragonfly yesterday, and oh, thank you, Kimberly. So part of them are already done. I have a little bit more painting to do, and I already decoupaged on it. And I did all of that while I was watching replays of lives. So it looks like this large pack is mixed with pearls. This is the only one that does not have pearls on it, so that's kind of cool. This one, oh, that one's gorgeous. This one looks like one my grandmother used to have. These are just so pretty. So next week, I'm hoping to have a bigger project using these, but today I am going to be using one little teardrop piece, and maybe a couple of these others that I already went through my stash and set apart. They're just the round blingy pieces. One is rose gold and the other one is gold, yellow gold. I thought my little metal pieces needed some bling, so that's what I'm doing. That one's pretty too. You could do sideways, at an angle, however you wanted to put it on. Hey guys, welcome. All right. I'm getting hot again. That's pretty. I don't have one like that. That's one I have not seen them have. Oh, The last one had a bling piece come off. So let me find it. Where did it go? Or where is it supposed to go? I don't know. I'm not seeing where one's missing, but I have bling piece here, but I can't tell where it's missing. So I guess I just have an extra blingy piece. Hi, Teeny. All right. So looks like all 50 pieces are good. No restorations need to be done, except that's stuck my finger. Well, I don't know what I wanted to look for. Not the bows. I'll leave those out for a minute. Okay, so here's what I've been working on. I'll show you my dragonfly first. So I did the decoupaging of this is a napkin that is on the top wing. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the bottom. I am pretty sure I want to change the eyes. Those are like a antique copper, I think is what it's called. Metallic copper. Where did it go? Yeah, antique copper metallic paint on the eyes. I don't know that I love it. So I'll probably be changing that, but I think I might want to, well, I can't do that because I don't have two of them. I thought I would take one of the bling pieces and put it on his eye, but I don't have another one for the other one, so that's not going to work. Now, if you look right here on the dragonfly, you see that little teardrop shape right here? That's where this piece is going to go, is right there on the little dragonfly. So I do want to do some more, thanks, Michelle, like all the ridges that pop up on his tail and the little swirlies here. I want to do something with that. So I'm not done painting this one, but I do need to do the edging around the wings. So that's as far as I got with that one. And I know I want to change the eye color, so I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. So this is my butterfly. And I did go ahead and decoupage the wing. And this side, the wing is already, you can see the edging I've done around the wing on that side. I need to finish the other side. I got halfway before I ran out of paint and I needed to get up and go do some things. So I did paint his body. Not sure if that's all I'll do or just leave it alone. So the body is a purple metallic paint and his antenna is a gunmetal gray. Hi, Katie. A gunmetal, is it gunmetal gray? Yeah, gunmetal gray metallic. And I need to do the underside wing, the chicken wire wing. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going with this. And I think with this one, I have a gold blingy piece. Thank you, Neva. Thanks, Missy. So y'all, I want to put this gold blingy piece either on his body right there in the center, or make this his head. So I need you guys to, help me out with this one. Where should I put it? On the body or the head? While y'all are doing that, I'm going to finish up. I did that wing already. I'm going to continue on with this wing after I turn the air on. Oh. The head, the body. Thank you, Laura. And you guys, when I get done with it, it will be available in my Etsy shop. So you'll get a Robin one of a kind, because I don't know that I can get any more. Hi, Kathy Smith, on the head. So I think that's head, body, head, two heads, one body. So Miss Kathy Smith, if you missed it, I need to put this bling piece on my butterfly, either on the body right there, or make it his head. So I'm not sure right now where I'm going to put it. I'm having you guys make that decision. So it's rainy here. It's supposed to rain all weekend. It should be raining right now, but it's not. So thank goodness it's not. I left my water in the bathroom. Let me go grab that real quick. It's just right next door. Three heads, one body. I know why I left my water in the bathroom. So most of y'all know, little story here. Most of y'all know I have a handicapped daughter, and when she comes to stay with us, we had to modify the bathroom that she uses for her. So there's like there's extra grip handle things all over the bathroom in the shower. Well, one of the little handle things fell off the wall and scared the living crap out of my cat. And it was so funny watching him come around the corner. His eyeballs are as big as his head, trying to, like, what the hell just happened? All right, so I'm just going to continue around doing this. And I just saw it when I went in to get my water, the handle sitting there so my husband can put it back on the wall when he gets home. And that's why I didn't have my water sitting in here. I'm just going around where the edges of the decoupaging are on the metal. Oh, whoops. My butterfly is doing things on my iPad. So what do you guys have planned this weekend? I'll probably be making either more hats or flower centers. Oh, that's another one. I'm gonna add some of these bling pieces to flower centers, or maybe make a flower center out of nothing but bling pieces. That's the idea I came up with for one of next week's lives, is doing flower centers with the bling pieces. Now I have a strategy when I do this. I do everything on the inside and then work around the outside, because if I try to do work from one side to the other, my hand is going to get into it somehow. So I'm doing all of the middle pieces and then I'll go around and do the outside. Ask me how I know I will get my hand in it. I already did it on that side. Hello, hello. You guys still with me? I didn't have time to do the listing for this in Etsy, but as soon as I get it all finished and get pictures, I'll get it put in there, which may not be till tomorrow. I am going to seal this with triple thick, so it's going to be super shiny. These ones I'm selling, Missy. Thank you, Robin. But if anybody is interested in this now, I can hold it for you, but it will probably be in my Etsy shop as early as tomorrow. It'll give the triple thick time to really dry. What are you guys doing this weekend? Here it's going to rain, so I am going to be crafting all weekend. Nothing out of the new for me. Crafting while it's raining. So I'm finishing up with this, and then while this dries, I will work on the Dragonfly. If my back feels good enough, I'm gonna clean up my craft room so I can get back to work. Good for you, Missy. Is it feeling better? I saw you went swimming yesterday, girl. You got burnt. But I bet you had fun with those grandbabies. Good to hear your shoulders on the mend. You signed up for the craft shows and classes with Tammy Hodges and Millie Mel and preparing for getting your booth ready. You signed up, Annie? Yes, it's getting better, and yeah, I'm fried. But we all had a good time. It was much needed. That's great, Missy. I'm so glad you had fun. You needed it, girl, I think. Annie, do you have craft shows coming up? Sugar boom boom. I'm chasing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn my notifications off. Hang on just a second before I put my boob in the paint. Hang on. Okay. Hopefully that got rid of that. Sorry, guys. You can use the info? Yeah. You have some craft shows coming up, Annie, that you are gearing up for? I just have one scheduled so far this year, and it's in November, so I'm gearing up for it, but doing it a little bit at a time keeps me from being overwhelmed before it gets here. And this one's in Atlanta, so it should be a pretty big show, at least I'm hoping. We have a place that has one every Saturday, Yep, we have one too. Locally, it's a farmer's market and it's outside. And so I don't do those this time of year because it's just too blessed hot. So if it's this time of year, I always look for shows that are indoors. The one in November I'm doing was a juried show that was supposed to happen August last year that got canceled. And so I just had them bump me to when they got it rescheduled because I'd already paid for it. It was already done. So no, ma'am, I did not make these wings. The metal butterfly and dragonfly and the metal flowers. I don't have a metal flower. I just have the butterfly and the dragonfly. All came from Hobby Lobby. I decoupaged the top of the wings. I painted his body. Now I'm outlining the cutouts in the wings. I hear you. They have a lots of trees, so not much sun. Oh, wow. Yay, Tom's back. And y'all, I've had this metal butterfly and dragonfly now for about a month, and I'm just now getting around to working on it. I got caught up on orders yesterday and said, you know what? I need to do those metal butterflies and dragonfly. Tom, did you finish your welcome sign that you were working on? Because that was freaking cool. All right, Michelle, have a good day. You did finish it? I need to see a picture. The last picture I saw of it was you had put on the roof. I watched the replay of you put the roof on with the pine cone. Right, I think I got everything in the center. Now I just need to do around the outside. And I'm out of paint. Is that a napkin on the butterfly? Yes, sir, it is. It is. Hmm, this napkin. So that's what's on this butterfly. Sorry, I had my paintbrush in my mouth. I did sort of kind of make the wings. I mean, the backbones of it was already there. So I just, decoupaged the napkin over the top of it and I did the burn method. Pretty, where did you get the napkins from? I think those came from someone in the paper place. It was either Lisa Blevins or Miss Mary McElfresh. I can't remember which one sent me that specific napkin. Look on their album in the group, and you'll see who had that napkin. I thought it made a really pretty butterfly. I was actually looking for something with purple in it for the butterfly. And when I saw these, I was like, that'll do. That will be perfect. Hi, Patty Gray. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. So I think you guys decided that the bling would go on the head of my butterfly, or I mean my dragonfly, or no, the butterfly. Gotta remember which piece I'm working on. Did you do the burn method on the napkins? Yes, I did. I sure did. And I started out doing the glue stick on this. It did not work. I had to do the Mod Podge underneath. The glue stick did not work for me. Oh, I didn't do that part on the live of the burning, but I could. I was watching replays yesterday while I burned and painted. Thank you, Patty. I thought when I saw the napkins that they would be perfect. I was looking for a purple-ish type napkin because I knew I wanted the body to be purple. So this one was just the right amount of the purple with the green, the maroon, and the pink to make the body work. He tried using tissue paper on wood lettering. It didn't work very well on the wood. It scorched the napkin. Oh my goodness. Did you do Mod Podge or glue stick? Because I've done it on wood. But you know what? Anytime you use the burn method, it's going to scorch something. Because let me show you. You see the back of the wing? It's scorched that. So it's going to happen. Oh, that little brat. She knows I'm live and she just went live. Oh well. I'll have to watch her replay. All right, so I think I got the wing all done. See if I missed anything here. I think I'm done. So let's see the wing there where I did the outline in the gold. And now the little blingy piece will go right there on his head. But y'all won't see that until tomorrow because I need to let this dry. I also will go in and do the chicken wire in a, well, maybe I can do that now. Unless, well, I need that to dry. But I want to use up this paint. So I'm going to come in with the gold and do like a dry brush effect on this frame underneath. You'll see the difference, yes or no? Maybe. I'm just going to give this frame some gold that'll match the wing. That won't be so dark. Thank you, Laura. I think it's really delicate too. Thanks, Patty. Thanks, Neva. You tried burning and it looked really good. Yes. This is the burn method, but anytime you do that, you're gonna have some scorch marks, so don't sweat it. You know, if it's on the side of your wood, paint it. Slap some paint over it. It's um not gonna hurt it. Might give it some character. You might want to check and see if you want to do a project like this, if your Hobby Lobby still has any of their butterflies or dragonflies, because their spring shop just went on sale 50% off, and that's where I found this was in the spring shop. Missy, have you done your flower center yet? Because I know you got your flower center, like, I think we got our projects on the same day, if not the same weekend or something like that. You got your flowers center or flower the same time I got my dragonfly and butterfly. All right, I know I'm going to put my hand in this, so you tried the tape to separate the napkins and love it. Yes, it was so much faster and didn't rip any of them. Yeah, I I love that too. I have really dry hands, so I couldn't separate them to save my life because my hands are so dry. So the tape method really helps to separate them. But you guys, these aren't like well, if you're faster at doing it than I am, this to me was a two-day event. Of course, I gotta admit, yesterday was not working fast. I was taking my time, enjoying the process, and you know, putting my little guys together. So I knew I didn't want to do the entire thing on a live. So I'm doing part of it with you guys. It was on the top, and the napkin is rough in places from the Mod Podge, so I need to sand it. It was Merry Christmas. I used pink and white oh, cute. It ruined it? Oh, yeah, to me this wasn't a one-day event on one live. Everything needs time to dry properly. And I was working on 3 projects at the same time, so I was switching off. Not live worthy, I don't think. I was just crafting and relaxing, so I might want to change his antennas though, because now that I'm doing this other, I don't know. All right, I got one side done. I've already done the dragonfly. Nope, I got partly. I got the body painted, but I want to redo the eyes. I don't like the copper on the eyes. And I did the napkin burn, but that's it. That's as far as I got on that. Thank you, Gail. Welcome. All right. More mad faces. I don't know what I did. I get this isn't exciting, but that kind of crap can hurt your feelings. Love the pink on the dragonfly. The body would look great with lots of ultrafine glitter. Yeah, I don't see mad faces. Maybe it was an accident. I see one on my camera. I don't know. Yep, I'm hoping it was an accident and someone just hit the wrong button, but that's okay. I just think maybe they just jealous because I'm doing this and they're not. It doesn't bother me as much as I feel bad when it happens to other people, you know. I get this is not exciting and you may not be learning anything, but you know what? I'm not a teacher. I'm just on here having fun, doing what I want to do. The only way to think of it, right? They just jealous because this is pretty. Right. I did use gesso on the body part and the wings before I did the napkin on it. And in place of gesso, you could use white acrylic paint. It doesn't have to be, just slap some paint on there. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're covering it up. but it does help because this is a dark brown color. The wings were a um, like the aluminum color, so it did help take that aluminum color out of it so that the image on the napkin could pop through when you decoupaged it on there. Thank you, Treva. You learn a lot from me? Well, that's awesome. Babysitting, so I have to go. Oh no, Patty, you'll return another day. Have a wonderful weekend. Watch the replay, girl. It's amazingly beautiful and you are amazingly creative. Thank you so much. Did I use an iron? No. I probably could have, but um, once it dried, like right across here was where the napkin was folded. And I could have gone and ironed out that seam or the fold. But after this dried, only I knew where it was folded. You can't see where where it was folded at. So after I got it laid on there, I'm like, I probably should have ironed that flap, but you can't see it. And there is one right here that if I hold my head at the right angle, I can see it. But I gotta move my iPad back. I keep slapping it. You don't really need it. It laid on there really nicely. Annie, do you have one of these? You gonna try it? Nice. I want to see pictures. All right, so let's swap this out for this guy. Okay, so my dilemma with this one is what color to do the metallic. I thought I wanted to go with the copper, the antique copper, but I don't know that I like it. What do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe a silver. And maybe giving it some black eyes, or do sterling silver on the wings and the gunmetal gray on the eyes. You like the eyes? I wasn't sure I liked them. I tried to do like a rose gold, but I don't have one that's metallic. I had to mix colors to get the body color because I didn't have one that I thought matched really well. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of both of these colors and then see which one I think will work. Right, this one is the gunmetal gray. The sterling silver. I think I like the sterling silver on the wings. Although the gunmetal gray is drying really nicely. I think I'm going with gunmetal. And I'll leave the eyes for now. We'll see how it works. This one has better coverage, so I'll be able to hopefully work a little quicker on this one. How did everybody's Father's Day go? Did you guys do anything special? Go anywhere? We just had a quiet day at home. It was raining. We watched a movie. That was about it. We heard from the kids. You guys hanging in there? Now, what I think I might do after I seal it with triple thick, well, I don't know. It depends on how it looks. Maybe this one, because it has to be sealed with triple thick before I can put the bling pieces on it. But I might spray it with some diamond dust, like down the body. Maybe the wings too. What do you guys think? Did I hit it with a spritz of diamond dust? Give it some extra bling? Hi, Georgie Lee. Yes. Neva's my girl. I think it would look good too. I mean, I always have these images of what things look like in my head. Of course, all creatives do. Just not sure what everybody else would think of it. And especially if you're trying to sell that item, I have to think, would a customer want it that way? Some would, and some wouldn't. And I only got one of each of these. I didn't want to buy out all that they had left, but I think on Monday or Tuesday, whenever I'm in town again, if they still have them, I might pick them up since they're 50% off. If they still have them. I can't believe they've already got fall and Christmas stuff out already. But I guess they're trying to sell as much as possible at regular price before it all goes on sale. Because I saw some lady ahead of me buying Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby last week. Do you guys have Netflix? Do you watch Netflix or Amazon Prime or those are like the only two that we watch? Wondering if there's anything else, anything good on right now that everybody's watching or that you've seen. We're watching one on Netflix right now that's got 4 seasons, and it's based in the 1700s when Washington was leading the army. It's called Turn. I think that's the name of it. Pretty good, but I think we're going to be done with that one this weekend, and we got to have something else to watch. So if y'all have any good ones, let me know. We're almost done with season 3, so I can guarantee you we will need another show to watch by Sunday. No one's got ideas? I just need to clean my brush. Getting goopy. You need ideas too. I first started watching it, the very first episode, and I got bored because it's a war type show. My husband wanted to watch it, and I literally tuned it out, got tired, and fell asleep on the couch, and then ended up just going to bed. And he stayed up watching a couple more episodes, and he's like, "Why'd you go to bed?" I'm like, "'Cause I was tired, and it was boring as all get out. It's not my kind of show." So now I'm 3 seasons in, and it's pretty good. I think I fell asleep just because I was tired. It wasn't that the show was bad. In my head, it just wasn't for me, and so I'm out. I don't know if y'all can see the silver, but what do you think of the gunmetal gray on this one? Honest opinion. This one is definitely gonna need some diamond dust. That's why I say it's gonna need some extra bling. I could have done gold, but I did gold on the other one. I just didn't think the gold looked very good. Not for this one, anyway. Neva, what kind of shows do you like to watch on Netflix? You guys like the supernatural type paranormal shows? Like The Witcher, I think is one that we've seen. I hate that a lot of the shows that we used to watch are now on Discovery Plus, and we don't have a Discovery Plus. I guess I'm gonna have to pay the extra, what is it, $5 a month to get it? Like a lot of my home improvement shows that I watch have moved over there. And I love to do home DIYs. What color am I making the eyes? I don't know. It might be this same gunmetal gray color. I just know this little gem is going to sit right there. But I need to go in where the raised area is on here. I want to do something there. I don't know if I'll just dry brush the body to make those little areas stand out. I'm not sure. What do you think the eye color should be? Or do you think the antique copper looks good? Gunmetal or black? Yeah, that's what I think too. That was cool. I was paying attention. I think I might do black just to break it up. I think it needs some black. Did any of you guys try the Mackenzie Childs check paint um, technique I showed you guys last week? You didn't. You had a couple of wreaths you had to make for custom orders. That's awesome. I had a big vinyl order that had to go out yesterday, and a couple of other smaller handmade items that went out. So by the time I got those in the mail, I was ready to sit down and paint. Thursdays, I like to paint. I look forward to it. Thursday's like my de-stress day. I've been getting telemarketer calls like crazy this week. It's not insurance, it's Social Security calling saying that they have put a stop on my Social Security number or whatever. I'm like, bull crap, people. My daughter came over yesterday to hang out and she checked out my craft room and she said, Mom, we have to talk. And I told her the same thing that you just said. It relaxes me and I enjoy doing it. Right? My daughter came over uh, and walked into my garage. She hadn't even been in the house yet. And she's like, Mom, your garage smells like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Like, thank you, honey. That's a compliment to me. But yeah, I've been trying to get that under control. This little tail thing is in the way. But we'll get it. She thought by saying that it would be an insult and I'd do something about it. Nope. Silly child. It is a great smell, right? Now, if only I could keep the snakes out of there and the frogs out of there, the lizards out of there. Let me just seal up the garage door so that we can never use it again and put an AC unit out there. It'd be great. But I do not see that happening ever. All right, so these wings will bend a little bit, but I don't want to snap them off. I do want to get them up. Just even show up a little bit. So now I'm just going underneath and doing the same thing that I did on the butterfly. Get some of this gray color on it to break up that dark brown undertone. You're still here, had to grab a shower. That's okay. Gaps and cracks. Yeah, I've already gone around the house. One of the very first snakes that we had in the garage was very aggressive. Like, I tried to shoo it out with a broom. The garage door was wide open. It could go anytime it wanted to, but I think it had um, babies in the wall because it found a hole that I didn't even know was there and went right into that hole like it was defending the babies. It wasn't going to be separated from it. Granted, I never saw the babies, so I can't say for sure, but you know, why else would it be super aggressive if there wasn't something there it was trying to defend? It was outside. I had gotten it outside and it came back, found that hole and dipped right in there. And I went, oh, hell no. That's when I pulled out the gaps and cracks. Sealed that puppy right up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that did happen. That's the only other time I've ever used gaps and cracks besides centerpieces or wreath making was to fill up a hole where I knew there was a snake in it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I do this. Keeping me company. You don't live in an area that has a lot of snakes and lizards in Pennsylvania. We just got these little mice looking things. They're called voles and they're terrible. Moles? We have moles too. And but our we have a feral cat that lives on the back porch of our home. When we moved into the house a year and a half ago, about this time last year, he showed up in the backyard, like way out by the tree line, just kind of watching us and hanging out. I thought maybe somebody had dumped him off. Um, but he was just a feral. And over the course of a couple of months, he was coming up to the house. I was able to give him food. I'd leave food out for him or whatever. But that sucker eats lizards, he eats birds, he eats the moles in the yard that, you know, that's fine by me if he's keeping the rodent population down in the yard, because moles can do some damage to your yard. But he's also found rats, not mice. We're talking rats that I didn't know we had. But he will climb a screen and get a hold of a lizard man, and he'll eat the whole thing. Actually, what's funny is he will get it and jump up on the table. We have to put his food up on a really tall table because raccoons will come up on the back porch and eat the cat food. So we had to put the cat's food up really high so that the raccoons couldn't get it and would leave his food alone. But the other day I watched him climb the screen on the back porch, grab a lizard, hop down, hop up on the table, and put it in his food bowl. Like, how funny is that? Yeah, they leave rocks like it looks like a road. Yes! Isn't that creepy looking to look out in your backyard and see that? Yeah, moles are horrible for the yard. I couldn't believe he was smart enough to grab it, jump down from the screen. He was up on the screen higher than my head and had jumped down from the screen up on the table and put that dang lizard in the food bowl. I was like, now, seriously? I just shook my head. I was like, okay. All right, so I want to do, like, I have a black spot right there. I think that would look good with black eyes. But I'm going to do black eyes. Now that the wings are done, I'll find my black. Probably like, Mom, you don't have to feed me tonight. Yeah, a lizard really is just a snack. He'll save it for a midnight snack or something. Oh, I got a goober in my paint. Come on. There we go. Yes, that's what I said. I told my husband because I sent him a picture. He was at work. I said, look at what this thing did. He put his snack in the food bowl for later. He used to play in with my bristles, especially doing nails. I would go through all the bristles. Okay. No, I knew I was going to stick my hand in it. And did it again. Good Lord, Robin. I think once the eyeball gets some glitter on it, it'll look a lot better. Oh my goodness. Telemarketers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think so too, Annie. There it is with the black. And I think once I spritz it with the diamond dust after it's got a sealer on it, it'll be even better. It'll make them little eyes sparkle. I want to put another coat on that. All right. So now what I'm thinking on the body, that's going to go there, but I want those raised areas to stand out. Let me see. I have- I thought I had rose gold, but I don't. I have antique gold, which is the color I used before, silver leaf, and gold leaf. Hmm. I don't know if that's going to work. I go with the silver leaf, so I've already got silver on it. Oh, that was a bit much. I like that. Can you guys see this? I don't know what I can see it very well on camera, but it's really looking cool. Took my arm on his eyeball. Can you guys see what the rub and buff is doing? It's bringing out those raised edges on the body, and it's looking so cool. Check that out. It's very subtle, but makes such a huge impact when it comes to it. All right. Now, I kind of wished I had some little more than just that bling right there, but that'll be good. It's like the perfect size for right there. It just frames it. I was gonna see, I don't think I had any roses that I could use. What would y'all think if I put like little pearls along the wings on the outside? Oh, thanks, Neva. Thanks, Annie. It almost looks like I dry brushed on the pink, but in actuality, I dry brushed on the silver because that's like the color it was underneath, a little bit darker. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I keep trying to add more and more stuff to it. Now, the next step is triple thick. And while this dries for a minute, I'll bring this one back out. Yeah, I think I'll leave the pearls off. I'm just trying to, different things pop up in my head, and I try to visualize what it will look like, and I was like, nah, I don't think I like the pearl thing. But that's how we process stuff. All right, so which one was it? This one is going here on the head. But I gotta get it triple thick first. It would probably pull my petals down. Oh, these I need to pop up a little more too, but I'll do that after I triple thick it. All right. I should be good to go. Oh my goodness. Oh, my hands hurt when I can't even open a jar. Oh, there we go. This brush is too big, making the triple thick hit the paper. It's better. Another brush was way too thick and too stiff. How did the twin boys like their keychain you made them? I don't know that it has gotten to them yet. I mailed it out the beginning of this week, so I don't know yet. I'm sure they'll have some come back like, I'm surprised you knew which one was which. And I'd be like, well, I did have to ask your dad. Make sure I got all the areas. Oh, I missed a section. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty. So shiny. This stuff does dry pretty quick, so I might be able to get some pictures tonight before the sun goes down. Oh my goodness. That time it wasn't a telemarketer, it was my mother. She doesn't do, well, she does Facebook, but she doesn't do a whole lot with it other than post pictures of the grandkids. So thank you, Neva. I think it's pretty. Sure does pop when you get the sealer on it, though. Oh, sweet. Do y'all think, well, y'all know I'm gonna do the diamond dust on this guy. Should I do it on this one too, or do you think it's blingy enough? Does the butterfly need diamond dust? That's the question. Sure, why not? I think because I know I'm gonna diamond dust this one, I'll do it first and hold it up and compare it with the butterfly and see if it's gonna take away, because it's so, that butterfly is really pretty. Of course, my dragonfly is pretty too, but it's gonna have to go to somebody that really likes pink. I had seen some blue dragonflies, everybody was doing them blue, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do like everybody else. Mine's gonna be a different color. Both of you, sure, why not? You're enablers of all things pretty and blingy. All right. Just the body. What's left? Now watch this triple thick make those eyeballs pop. See how shiny those eyeballs are? They will stay that way. So the rub and buff that I put on top of this to give it a little bit of a dimension is a wax. So it didn't come off. It was already dry before I put that on there, but look how pretty. That just, where's the camera? Made that pop. Really super pretty. Thank you, Neva. I think it's gorgeous too. In the lip of this so that it doesn't stick when I put it back on. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn you guys back up because I think I am good right now until whew, until this dries. So here's the butterfly. Ooh, and the dragonfly. These are going to be super cute. My friend would love this. She loves dragonflies. Oh, well, give me, a couple hours and it'll be available in my Etsy shop. She like pink because it's a It's a very pink butterfly. And it's going to have some bling on it. A little bit of bling. With some, I got to put this down before my hand gets stuck in it. It'll have the diamond dust sprayed on it on this one, and then the little bling piece on the body. So thanks for hanging with me, you guys. 2.5 hours. We did it. This project is almost done. I'm going to let it sit for about an hour, and then it should be dry enough to spray with the diamond dust and put the bling on, and then it will be in my Etsy shop. So I think I still have some daylight that I can get some good pictures in an hour. So if it's not raining. Have a great day and weekend. You too, Neva. Very pretty. Thank you, Laura Walsh. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. I've been on for 2.5 hours, and thanks for hanging with me. For those of you that did, if you're watching on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I have a lot of stuff coming at you guys at least twice a week. And yeah, have a great weekend. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.